champion unit. That's the way I like it. Forward, champion! To the front with you!
Talia had freed a warg rider. It could do a great deal of damage to a single target and knock it to the ground. A level of goblin research made it possible for Talia and the researching evil to ensure that all goblins above a certain level became warg riders. Additional potential guests were on their way to the festivities. Your demonic portal is under attack. Your portal is under attack.
It's good to be back among the living. Can you even begin to imagine lying there dead forever, just waiting to be resurrected?
Weren't you in the Hall of the Goddess, Father?
I can't exactly remember. But it was very, very warm where I was. I think that was the goddess's burning light.
Your portal is under attack. Your Talia had freed a Nomobot. This mech-trained fighter was able to deal immense amounts of damage. A level of gnome research made it possible for Talia and the researching evil to ensure that all gnomes above a certain level became Nomobots. Your portal is under attack.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon. payday. Other guests had managed to reach the feast unmolested.
Talia, stop killing heroes!
But I'm on such a roll right now.
Huh. I'll just resurrect them later anyway. So there's no point anyway.
Well, it's definitely had a very positive effect on my mood.
Friends, celebrate as long as you can. The night is dark and full of ticks. Or slugs. Oh, I don't know, but evil never sleeps.
A dead Horde creature has been resurrected in the Horde laboratory. The beer-drinking evil needed a few more barrels of blaze beer to blow up the feast. One of your creatures is furious and is on strike. Ding dong, it's payday. Partygoers from the noble house of Bannisters set off for the festivities. Your enemies are in the dungeon. A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon. Your enemies are in the dungeon. A creature has become livid with rage.
Man, these heroes, they die faster than flies.
Talia! That's just barbaric! Stop it! We are having a party here!
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Payday. Another delegation of guests had reached the festivities. The zealous evil had filled about a quarter of the cathedral cellar with blaze beer. With a broad grin, it got right back to work.
Somehow, I have a very strange feeling. Something is wrong here. Men, search the underground. My sister is plotting something somewhere down there.
A number of heroes headed into the underground to find out what Talia and the insidious evil were up to.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
One of your creatures is furious and is on strike.
It's payday.
Additional potential guests were on their way to the festivities. Enemies have entered the dungeon. Manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
And that's a few more heroes I knocked off. That would have been a nice assignment too.
Talia, do you have to do that? You're just ruining my party, like you did my 13th birthday. I'm just going to resurrect all the heroes later anyway.
A good half of the abandoned cellar below the cathedral was now filled with blazed beer. Henceforth, all little snots in the vicinity were forbidden to smoke.
Something is going on down there. Onward, men! And women. Storm the dungeon!
Enemies are in the dungeon. Payday! More partygoers had reached Tanos's party.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
A few manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
Father, shouldn't we maybe try to end the war against Talia and bring all the people together? Unite the world?
Ostensibly a noble thought, my son. But if you waste time making people love you, all you'll end up becoming is the most popular dead guy. Ah, it's good to be back among the living. Can you even begin to imagine lying there dead forever, just waiting to be resurrected?
Weren't you in the Hall of the Goddess, Father?
I can't exactly remember, but it was very, very warm where I was. I think that was the goddess's burning light.
Man, these heroes, they die faster than flies.
Talia! That's just barbaric! Stop it! You're having a party here!
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
So now we've released all those champions from their cages. Time to blow up that party.
Son, you've had the prisoners eliminated. Ha! That's my boy. I wish I hadn't purified that one bard. The one with the gold and the wizard.
Talia, what are you doing?
I'm freeing this Naga shaman. What do you think? That I was gonna let Tanos chase her around?
Well, maybe it is better this way. Father just gets so upset. But I'm not doing this for you, stepsister.
The Naga shaman, out of gratitude for her liberation, joyfully joined the slithering evil's army. She still had some scores to settle with the local heroes.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
along. It's payday. A delegation from the distant Northlands was on its way to Tanos's grand celebration. The cellar was now 3/4 full of blazed beer. A truly bombastic fireworks display seemed just a finger's breadth away.
Men, my sister has hatched an insidious plan. You must stop her. Forward!
The cellar below the cathedral was filled to bursting with blazed beer. Talia and the explosive evil went about setting off the fireworks with huge grins on their faces.
Oh, I can hardly wait. Time to push the big red button.
Fine dust indifferent evil had ignited a fulminant display of fireworks. The Cathedral of Light was now just a smoking crater, as was much of the city surrounding it. A large number of the heroes who had just celebrated their resurrection suddenly found themselves piles of ashes.
That was a great celebration. I like making an entrance with a bang. Yoo-hoo, Father, are you still there? Are you that sad little pile of ashes over there? Good, good. Can I just sit out on my balcony and drink wine for the rest of the game?
But the news of Tanos' passing was premature. He and Tristan had survived the explosion.
Talia, you evil bitch. I knew you'd show up, but you won't get me that easily.
How the hell did you guys survive that?
Tristan and I were dancing on the table during the explosion. 100% solid oak. 30% off if you picked it up yourself. Who can say no to that?
Stupid brand name merchandise, but whatever. I'm actually rather happy. Your survival means that I can now kill you again!
Evil will never triumph over me. Well, at least not twice. Die, Talia!